Hello, Army of Light Earth Division. It's Shauna L. Francis, and today is October 17th, 2022. Thanks for joining me for today's Ascension Daily Update. I spoke with Melchizedek today briefly. I also want to thank everybody who showed up this morning for our Army of Light Earth Division Zoom support call. We went almost 2 hours, and I think at our peak we had like 32 people on the phone on the Zoom call. Thanks everybody. I thought that was really good. Melchizedek also said that that was very productive and it was a great heart opening. So we'll do this again in a different, later in the day that'll catch more people on the other side of the planet. I'll get that scheduled soon. I forgot to ask everybody on the Zoom if it would be okay if I posted that to YouTube. You know, I think there's a lot of things that are being discussed that may be private, so I don't want to post today's support call on YouTube. And next time, I'll remember to ask everybody if it's okay that I post this on YouTube ahead of time. So I don't want to, you know, breach anybody's privacy or anything like that. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. We'll get it next time. Melchizedek today. So this was kind of interesting. I wasn't sure I was going to make a video. Honestly, I'm super tired. I was like, do I nap or do I make a video? So I'm going to go ahead and make a video. So I apologize in advance for being a little bit groggy here today. So they said, you know, I asked, is there anything that you'd like to share with the larger group today? You know, this was a late channeling, not my normal morning channeling that I do with these guys. And they said, yes, we are moving into the dark times. So already, this was just what, 6 weeks ago when they said, or 8 weeks ago, dark times ahead. We're going to be moving into this. They've talked about us matching the light energy to counterbalance the dark energy. So what they're saying here, and it's, you know, it's pretty high level stuff. But I thought it was important to share with all of you today. I didn't want to save this until tomorrow. We'll just get this done. We are moving into the dark times, We're gearing up for this. It's just about ready to start and then get more intense. As mentioned previously, the energies on the planet have ratcheted up to heights not yet felt or seen before on this plane. The lightworkers have been mobilized. I'm so happy to hear this. I know not everybody is feeling quite ready, but I guess we're ready enough to be moving forward. Remember that we turn up our brightness in offense to the dark. And this is what we are doing. Open, expanded hearts, strength and confidence at levels not seen before, and an acceptance of these missions of light. Yes, I'm feeling that. I'm seeing that as I talk to others. We're feeling much more grounded in our missions of light. All of this just through presence, consciousness, awareness, and intention, which allows us to be ready and able to withstand anything the dark may conjure up. This battle has begun. This battle has begun. I mean, I feel like it's already begun, but I think they're just kind of officially putting a stake in the ground to say, yes, this is happening. It's a battle. They've talked about this being a war. And if you are wondering, well, gosh, has this started yet? Melchizedek today, again, being very direct and straightforward, this battle has begun. So we have an entire range of emotions which are happening at any given time. Those who are conscious of their emotions and awake to these frequencies, now more than ever, will need to maintain control over these emotions. My team talked to me a lot about this. I would say a year ago, this was a big theme, getting control of my emotions, being really hyper conscious of my emotions because I'm a beacon and I'm helping to impact the light and the frequency of everything around me. And the fact of the matter is everybody is doing that. Everybody is impacting the whole with their frequencies. We happen to share, those, myself and those of you who watch these videos, who are drawn to these messages, who are in the shared frequency, we have our own collective light grid here. And it's a subset of the general population. The team has talked about this before, and we are helping to clear the way for those who are going to be following after us, behind us. We're helping to clear that debris to help people be ready for these next frequencies. We are the ones, the tip of the spear, holding the light, holding the torch, kind of paving the way. All right, you're more connected to the collective than you've ever been before, which means that you will be more sensitive to the energies of the collective, and you will also be contributing more to the energies of the collective. So this is a big cycle that that is just kind of, it's energy, it's science, this is just happening. So being really focused on your emotions and how you're carrying yourself. They say here, this is where we consciously and through intention begin to be acutely aware of our emotional states, be aware of the frequencies that are being emitted, the way that we are carrying ourselves, becoming hyper-focused on this. My team has said this to me so many times. So now we're ready to broadcast that to the larger collective here. Note the triggers that cause a lower vibration. Be aware of these things. Be more conscious of your frequency than you may have ever been in the past. The momentum here will continue to pick up steam and grow in intensity and will be perfectly matched for the dark intentions. Okay, let it be so. And that's how they really ended it. I did ask, hey guys, can you give us more specifics on what's going on? What kind of a dark, what are the dark doing? What are they conjuring up? What are their intentions? And they said this is really all they can tell us today. And this is where trust and faith really come in. We are being offensive right now. So not quite defensive, we're being offensive. We're proactively being conscious of our frequency, staying in high vibration, being aware of our emotions, what's triggering us. A lot of times the triggers are just happening without us knowing. So this is also what it means to be awake. We're conscious of what we're doing. We're not just on autopilot through our days. We're conscious of our frequencies, of our emotions, when we're being triggered, being more aware of that than the average person would be. So this is a really important part of our mission. What else? I thought today was great in terms of really being able to just share our own experiences and where we're kind of getting stuck. And I think we're all kind of sharing a collective, what's happening next? And even again, as I asked Melchizedek this today, they're like, this is all we can say for right now. Just hold the light, be aware of what you're doing, how you're doing it, how you're carrying yourselves, and just have trust and faith. So we hear that a lot, right? And I think that's fine. I think that's good. These guys they're on it. They're highly committed and coming through on a daily basis and keeping us informed exactly where we need to be informed at this time. So I'm trusting. Okay, well, so tomorrow, Tuesday, I should be able to do a daily Ascension update just as scheduled. And I hope you're all doing well. And I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.